tech companies, I guess, are falling on hard times. If you're a dating app, I don't know, somehow things are hard for you. You got to keep on finding new ways to reinvent things, and specifically using AI. We talk about AI a lot. And so this is a new segment called What Could Go Wrong? I'll just jump right in.
Our focus with AI is to help create more healthy.
No, let's not jump right. I need to set this up. So this is the co-founder of Bumble, the dating app Bumble, which is, I think, the app where women message first. And this founder, her name is Whitney Wolfe Herd, which is just a bizarre name, just a really weird name. And she's here saying that actually AI concierges, dating concierges, she's calling them, would actually vet your potential suitors for you and then even go on dates for you. Take a look.
Our focus with AI is to help create more healthy and equitable relationships. And that also starts with yourself. How can we actually teach you how to date? How can we help you show up in a better way?
So give me an example.
Okay, so for example, you could in the near future be talking to your AI dating concierge and you could share your insecurities. I just came out of a breakup. I have commitment issues. And it could help you train yourself into a better way of thinking about yourself. And then it could give you productive tips for communicating with other people. If you want to get really out there, there is a world where your dating concierge could go and date for you with other dating concierge. No, truly. And then you don't have to talk to 600 people. It will go scan all of San Francisco for you and say, these are the 3 people you really ought to meet.
So, okay. Kate, you've dated in San Francisco before.
Yeah.
A little bit, maybe you do need dating concierge to find 3 people out of 600, out of the whole city who you could date.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't...
No shade. Like, I'm joking. SF.
There's a lot of extremely bizarre people in San Francisco who are like weird crypto libertarians, and it's awful. It's disgusting. But, like, let's say this worked. I mean, it would be very Black Mirror, but it's also like, okay, well, that could be cool if it did introduce you to some of the people that you were compatible with. But it's like, they don't have AI that is like anywhere near that good or has like emotional intelligence. Like there's like many years until there would be, capacity for something like that. Like if ever, it has nothing, what is happening with AI has nothing to do with like emotional intelligence of that level.
Well, right. But now they're like, now you're scabbing friendships. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, oh, you need advice on how to talk about your breakup? Talk to this talk to AI. No, man, talk to a friend. Like, and then she claims it's going to build healthy relationships. You know what builds healthy relationships? Talking to people.
Yeah.
You can text them. You can totally text them. There are people who have found people online. I mean, don't get me like supporting chat rooms. I'm like, go to chat rooms and find random people. I don't care if they say who they are. They might be real and you can talk to them about stuff. Like, it's just, this is for someone who is, it's like the one dude who, I don't know, can't learn how to talk to people, humans, and is so like crippled with social anxiety. Go to therapy.
Yeah.
Go to therapy. You just shouldn't be crippled by social situations. Social situations suck, but like, are we making them better? Is this better?
Yeah, it's also like, I was on dating apps probably for on and off for like a full decade, I bet. And like, I met so many people. Like I probably met like 100 people. And like, they all had stuff like superficially like in common with me. Like we liked, the same art and culture and politics and stuff.
Right.
But like, there was not, I think maybe one time there was a real connection from all that. And then like the person I'm in a relationship with now, like we just met at a coffee shop and it was like, there was just a
very analog. Yeah.
There's a good vibe, and there wouldn't like there were things about him that like would have been like a deal breaker for me if I had just seen it on the app. Like he's a professional
Totally.
musician. He's a professional musician, and I would have seen that and been like, "Oh God, not again," you know. But he's like
Yeah.
very, he's like very like communicative and like
Yeah.
not like a drunk and like all the things that you would project onto a musician is not true at all. He's just, so it's like I just don't have a ton of faith that like dating apps in general are like worth the amount of work and time people put into them.
It depends. I've seen various varied success. I personally don't have experience, but I have seen a lot of people who are like really, if you like are like business focused about it, which in this is the case for me. If I were to use this, I'm like, okay, it is only because you're 40 years old with a uterus and you want that uterus to bear life within a year, and you need someone who like
Yeah.
you are literally just like, who wants to have kids? Who wants to have kids and is not going to kill me? Like, who wants to have kids and is not psycho? Like, you have this like, and even then, you know what I mean? Even then, I cannot imagine using something like this because you actually have to get along with the father of your kid. But yeah. So it's just this is just so sad. It's so sad how and I look, I think people need to resist the urge because I haven't fucked with AI at all. At all, at all. I'm like, how would I? Maybe for recipes, but I don't even trust that shit. I'd rather read someone's obnoxious, very long diary entry about how they came to make this,
Yeah.
culturally appropriated dish than listen to AI tell me.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been able to find something useful to use Chat GPT for. I've experimented with it. I've been like, hey, can you edit this piece of writing for me? But it
That
just
work?
like not well enough. You
Not
know
well
what I
enough.
mean? Not well
You know,
enough.
What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/bitchuation room. Do it.